Hi, tubers. Well, while I was at Hummel, I just remembered that a guy had called Terry and was asking him about my shock-mounted tail wheel, and I just remembered about that, so I thought I'd do a video and see if I can show that. I guess I'll just let you see and figure it out on your own. And you probably can't see it, but I notched the pipe. You can kind of see the notch there, but I notched the pipe back to there and then welded it back in so it'd give more clearance for the bungee. But you can just put washers under that bolt if you didn't get it enough. And I don't know what size or what strength or whatever this bungee cord is, but I know I pull it pretty tight, actually real tight, and then of course tie it down with quick cable ties, and I don't know if you can see this detail or not either, but there's a tube through here. So I weld this tube on here going all the way through. Then after get it welded, then I cut it off in between there, so you know it's perfectly aligned then. And then of course I weld it. I slip another piece of tubing inside here to give this wall thickness right here more surface area, I guess you'd say, and then drill it and put a piece of tubing in there. And then your bolt there, and then I don't know that this is necessary, but put that there and made a plug there to put in there, and so, but sure does keep from beating up the tail of these things. And and this here is my limiting strap. If this breaks, well then it'll only come down that far. And it's, you see it's not 90 degrees to that, so I made it where when this is down here, that fits at that angle, if that makes sense. And you guys ought to know what I mean. So anyways, you can kind of just take the original that comes with the Ultra Cruiser kits, or if you just buy one and just cut it off and then just modify the rest of it to make it work. And another thing I did just to stiffen it up more is this. Of course, mine I made, so it wasn't from the kit, so that's why you'll say that's why it looks a little different. But on this piece here, I bent about 1/4 of an inch over, just to give this a little more stiffness. Of course, there's a little, get the camera there, there's a little gusset there, and here's there you can see that's got a little 1/4 inch or so bend in there to give that a little more stiffness. So I hope that isn't overkill, and I know I've got to write to a guy that asked me about landing in rough fields and flying long distances, and I will get to you, but I want to get this all put away and probably home, and then I'll write him a answer on his questions. So anyway, and if anybody else has questions, please ask, and I'll do what I can. And there's Spike there with 1,300 hours. That right, Spike? Yeah, you're getting cold, and I know you're hungry. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? I think you know you can't eat here, right? Do you want a hot dog? Do you want a hot dog? Do you want a hot dog? That's more like it. That's what you eat, isn't it? Just a hot dog. Yeah, and some bologna. Yeah. Okay. We don't want to make this too long. Okay, there you go. God bless, and he did bless us with another good day, but I think it's going downhill tomorrow. There you go. God bless.